This year's edition of the World Employment and Social Outlook is about transforming jobs to end poverty. What we've seen is that considerable progress has been made in the past few decades in reducing poverty. Yet too many people remain poor, and many despite being employed. In fact, close to 2.5 billion people remain in poverty, and lifting everyone up to the moderate poverty threshold of $3.10 per day would cost close to $10 trillion between now and 2030. That may sound like a lot, because it is. If you have someone earning only 10 cents per day, they would need an additional $3 per day every day between now and 2030. To close that gap, quality jobs, along with social protection, must play a central role.
The reality is that 1/3 of these individuals is poor despite having a job. The problem is that the jobs they have don't pay much, if anything at all, and very few of them have access to social protection.
In fact, while 30% of the world's population is poor, they hold less than 2% of the world's income. Therefore, a strong focus on creating sustainable social, economic, and institutional structures will be necessary.
We need to ensure that international labor standards are enforced and are able to reach those most vulnerable to poverty, people such as unpaid family workers and those in the informal economy.
2/3 of the working poor in emerging and developing economies rely on agriculture to sustain their livelihoods. We need to improve their working conditions and productive capacity and their access to bigger and better markets.
We must change the nature of economic growth. The productive base of most countries needs to be broadened and encourage widespread and sustainable job creation. Creating an enabling environment for micro and small enterprises to grow and create decent jobs is a step in the right direction.
Finally, we need carefully designed employment and income policies that improve existing working conditions, support quality job creation, and ensure the provision of social protection floors. We can achieve the newly adopted Goal 1 of the Sustainable Development Agenda to end poverty everywhere in all its forms, and key to that is decent work.